The festival must go on. The stage is being built. It's impossible for us to delay, not one day, it's impossible for us to delay a minute.
If we don't get along, we gotta get it on.
Growing up in Houston, I'd learned to be sort of a bad boy. And one of the kids said, George, you think you're so tough, why don't you become a boxer? To win that Olympic gold medal, I had a dream come true.
Daytona 500.
People are obviously capable of handling the highest of highs and the lowest of lows.
We've lost Dale Earnhardt.
I don't know how many people have had to experience them within seconds of each other.
Decía que el fútbol es solo para niños. Pero yo decía, no mami, yo estoy haciendo lo que yo amo.
In Africa, in piccole città ci siano dei talenti. A me ogni volta che vengo magari escluso oppure insultato per la razza o per il colore mi dà anche più forza.
Discrimination is the biggest problem in football today.
It's everybody's responsibility, I think, to get rid of discrimination.
If you're doing nothing about it, I think you're part of the problem.
I want to know what a white man thinks about it, not so much what I think about it as a black man.
If everybody were as outraged about racism, if everybody was as outraged about homophobia, if everybody was as outraged about a lack of investment in the women's game, that would be the most inspiring thing.
We looked at it kind of like the David and Goliath story.
He didn't start all of our best players.
Why are we not going for this?
It kind of created some tension in the locker room.
It wasn't at all what you think it was. We were fighting in practice, yelling.
We had just over 200 days to build this thing.
Everybody had to run at 500 miles per hour.
Whoa! Out the yard.
Everyone would say he's going to play for the Houston Astros someday.
Number 28, Carson Kiner.
We're playing, and I'm throwing up in the 6th inning. I go do blood work that next morning. I'm down to 16% kidney function.
I didn't think it was a good idea for him to play professional baseball because he really needed a transplant that summer.
So we had hip bones of cows, which we used. The hip bone of a cow has a very flat edge to it. It has a round handle. So it naturally comes out like a small paddle bat or a tennis bat. And that was what we used on our first days as our rackets.
Es geht die besten Sportler. Diesmal nicht! Mir doch scheißegal, woher einer kommt. Ich will den Owens.
I've made them especially for you.
We were forced to make the bazooka. That's our Jesse Owens. Sogar jemand aus ihrem nahen Umfeld hat sie als Nazi angezeigt.
Mein Bruder, dieser Schweinehund.